Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner in his 5th amateur MMA contest, representing Core Fit, Ben Gordon. Across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, he has a record of 2 fights, 2 wins, 0 defeats, and he represents HW1 Johnny Holt. Your referee in charge of this contest is Mr. Dan Mulvahedi.
Oh, here we go, another catchweight bout, 75 kilogram. Johnny Holt, the undefeated prospect from HW1's fighting out of the red corner. He's in the blue allure shorts, trimmed with white, as he takes on Corfit's Ben Gordon. Blue corner, black shorts. 2-2 record for Gordon, 2-0 for Holt.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. Both highly rated prospects.
2 great camps being represented.
We've just got a little break in proceedings before we get started. Just to let the intensity build up a little bit between these 2 guys, and we're good to go.
Here we go.
I think we didn't have a doctor present, Cage.
Oh, now there it is. Sweet. Here we go.
And now we can begin.
Gordon opens up.
Ooh, likes that right hand, does Gordon.
And
biting down on the gun shield
down and bowls forward, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Gets caught here, though. Working the single.
Holt just looking to kick that leg away.
Yeah, tried to elevate Gordon off the canvas, but Gordon turns him. Holt wants to dig that underhook in. Chipping away as Gordon pressures forward, looking to chase that single now. High crotch, gets him up. But like a weeble, he wobbles but will not fall.
Yeah, Gordon really trying for this takedown, and there we go.
Yeah, I mean, Holt was fighting that for all he's worth. Does the right thing, gets his back to the cage. Khabib's got a lot to answer for with that leg lace.
Yeah, it's becoming ever the more popular in...
Well, if your feet are higher than your hips, you can't post it. You've got nowhere to create a base to get yourself up.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, people thought that perhaps there couldn't be much more evolution to the MMA game, but between the calf kicks and
Ooh, always watch your neck here, is Gordon.
Oh!
Trying to punch his way out.
He needs to capture that guard, doesn't he, Holt?
Yeah, if he could wrap up that guard, it could be really dangerous, but eventually let's go.
But again, what he's done is threatened. Showed Gordon that you can't be complacent anywhere. Again, relentless with the takedown attempts, but trying to dig under the... How frustrating is this if you're Johnny Holt?
Yeah, desperately trying to get back to his feet, but Gordon's doing a really good job of just pulling that base away every single time he gets anywhere near to getting back to his feet. And
so it's damage versus control, right? Manages to get his way back to a standing position. Does Johnny Holt? And
disengages now. Now we can see some striking.
Ooh.
Gordon loves that right hand and goes high with the kick. Holt kicks away the leg, and
only 10 seconds left to go.
Yeah, lands on top in the last 10 seconds.
And nice. Again, wants to just land some shots. Great first round from these 2 young prospects.
Yeah, landed a couple of nice ground and pound shots at the end of the round there, did Johnny Holt.
So I guess the question you have to ask yourself, there's no doubt control time, blue corner. The damaging, punishing shots, red corner.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going by the the scoring criteria, you've got to go on the damage, haven't you? And the effective striking or grappling,
But he did spend a lot of time on defending from the bottom.
Yeah. This is where I see that to me, there's a fine line between the term effective grappling and control.
Yes.
Because you could argue that that's effective grappling, but a judge might argue that's just control time and not effective grappling. And effective grappling, I suppose, in the rule book says you're working for submission.
And did we see any look or attempts, or did we pass to any?
Yeah.
It's, again, wiser heads than mine will have to decide it. Round 2. Again, Johnny Holt, HW1 prospect. He's in the blue and white allure. And Ben Gordon from Corfit in the black shorts. Got the body lock.
Yeah, Gordon really loves that overhand right. You can tell that he lands heavy with it. He looked to jump the guillotine there, I think, did Gordon, with a little bit of a mistake.
Yeah, I
saw what Chris Duncan did at UFC London last weekend. Thought I'll have a go at that.
If you're Holt, though, do you follow him down, or do you just say, get back up so I can knock you down again?
Well, it's dangerous because obviously Ben Gordon, both of his wins have been by triangle choke as well, so you know that he's dangerous off his back. So for me, you've got to weigh up that risk versus reward. Is it worth it? Do you think you can have the edge on the feet if you don't go to the mat? But look at that choke again.
Yeah.
That ninja choke. But Gordon did a good job,
over there, beautiful into side control.
If you can get into side control, you're pretty much safe. And Von Flue attempts here, maybe.
That's all right, knees to the body, baby.
Yeah, got to be careful of that Von Flue. You can get it from the side control position when your opponent is holding onto your head, but he just uses that to try to step over into the mount, does Ben Gordon, and now he can land heavy right hands.
Oh, yeah. Onto the back now. Has he got the hooks?
Just got to be careful he doesn't rush anything. Just keep working that ground and pound for Ben Gordon.
Pick your shots.
Yeah, Holt doing the right thing, constantly moving, constantly squirming out of the danger, but Gordon's doing a really good job of just being nice and timed with those shots and not over-committing.
Staying with him, steps over into the mount.
Oh, nice job of recovering the half guard there for Johnny Holt.
Oh, now bring in mission control. Are they asking him to set the triangle up? Is that? No.
Oh, this is smooth from Johnny Holt.
Well,
but
good. Gordon lies to that, but if he can.
Yeah, they're asking for it in the Hardy Wallhead corner.
Gordon, no.
Yeah, let's go that position. Now for the Kimura, though.
Can he get them?
Defending the right way here is Gordon, just tucking that hand in between his legs.
Got to get that hand out from the body.
Yeah, there's nowhere for that arm to go if you've got it tucked in like that, but if you can, Holt can get it away from the body. Yes.
And so again, this is an active submission attempt from the bottom.
Yeah.
That caused.
And now looking for an armbar, perhaps.
I mean.
Oh.
Good luck,
talk about
judges.
back and forth.
Good luck.
Yeah, talk about back and forth.
Oh, good Lord. We got 3 more minutes to try and separate them. And I honestly couldn't tell you who's winning this one.
No, very close, both rounds. Gordon landed, when he got into the mount position, he landed some nice ground and pound. But then, as you say, at the end of the round, Holt came back himself with the submission attempts, the Kimura attempts, the armbar attempt, looking to work for the triangle.
Had a little bit of everything in this 75-kilogram catchweight bout. Again, Johnny Holt, 2-0. The Hardy Wallhead HW1 prospect in the blue allure with white trim, and Ben Gordon, the Corfit man, the blue corner, the black shorts. 3 minutes left to separate them. Here we go. HW1 corner asking Holt to use that range. Oh, I mean,
Holt's backing up his man here. He's
yeah, and he gets Gordon reacting as well.
yeah. Not sure what we saw. There was a little clash of heads, maybe.
I don't know, but
I missed that.
not going to argue with.
Nope.
Just not.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gordon set up that right hand, because he does just
Wing
kind
it.
of duck the head and throw the right hook more often than not. And I'd like to see him just string 2 or 3 punches together to set up that right hand.
Yeah.
I think it'd be more effective, but
It was a lovely level change. They waited for Holt to overcommit on the hook and dropped underneath the hips, started to drag his man to the canvas, and Holt now doing the butt scooch, getting his back up to the cage, and up he gets.
yeah, great job for Johnny Holt to get back to his feet.
But what he doesn't want is the rest of this fight to be this.
Yeah, he can't just spend the rest of the, like you said, the rest of the round defending. He's got to try and get back to his feet and get some separation, or try to work himself on top somehow.
But got to be careful. Gordon looking to try and slip around to the back.
That'd be a great time for some knees to the body
All right.
for Ben Gordon.
But Holt, though, up to his feet, looking to turn his man.
Yeah, looking to dig the underhook in.
He has to work for that stand-up now.
Just so strong in these positions is Ben Gordon.
We got Johnny Holt up to his feet. Pushing down on that head.
Yeah, he needs to drive that head down, does Johnny Holt, and then work to get a bit of separation. We just can't manage to separate the hands of Gordon.
I mean, and again, look at laces the legs underneath, lifts the heels up off the mat, making it even harder to get any purchase. 15 seconds left, and it is all on Johnny Holt to explode up and do something here, I think.
Yeah, Ben Gordon's had his way for the last 90 seconds or so of his third and final round.
I mean, take nothing away from Johnny Holt. With 10 seconds to go, he's still fighting to get back up to his feet.
Look, throw a knee, there you go.
Lovely. Look for the disengagement.
Grueling.
I mean, they both worked hard.
Yeah, that third and final round was grueling for both guys, but
Yeah, I do think
I think it could be the Corfit man who just edged it out.
I'm no longer willing to guess.
Yeah, I think that's the safe option.
That's a great fight, though. Competitive.
Yeah, just again, shout out to the matchmaking here at Golden Ticket. They just put on such even contests like the one we just saw. It's just, yeah, it's fantastic.
I mean, I don't want to take anything away from the next 5 or 6 fights because they're all amazing. But the main card here tonight is as good as anything you'll see in the UK.
Yeah, it's sensational.
Well, fighters have been called to the center. And our MC for the evening, Mr. Jamie Perry, is making his way to the cage. We'll give a quick shout out to DK Sports Massage Therapy. Thank you for sponsoring Golden Ticket Fight Promotions. And with no further ado, we'll turn it over to Mr. Jamie Perry, and he will make this official.
After 3 rounds of action, your judges have scored this contest a split decision. For your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Ben Gordon.